Hey everybody, Coach Mike here. So today I wanted to spend a few minutes and talk about the 21-day fix, which I have received and I am going to be starting. I actually will be not doing the workouts myself. I'll be doing still in the middle of P90X3, um, but I am definitely going to follow the eating plan. So the 21-day fix comes with it kind of in two separate components, I'd say. There's the eating side, which is the majority of the main content, which is portion control to teach you how to do what portion control is all about. And then obviously the exercise side. So let's talk about, first of all, the eating side, which is, I think, the prominent piece here. So you get obviously a lot of information. You get a good plan here. There's a um, 20 a 3-day start quick fix thing if you're interested in that. But it tells you about the measurements, tells you about the program, tells you about the workouts. But the main thing is you get these types of containers, different color codes. You get a red, green, purple, a couple of orange, a blue, and a yellow. Um, so the greens are for veggies, um, lettuce or vegetables types of things. Um, Pretty good size, and we're going to talk about the size, how many of these you have. The purple is fruits, all types of fruits, and there's a list of which ones that are in there. The red is protein, so chicken, stuff like that. And this is what you'd have during the day, more than one. And then you have yellows, your carbs, your good starchy carbs. Blue, nuts and other things, and orange, like nuts and dressings and those types of things. So you get these little containers. But the first thing that you do is you go through and it talks about, hopefully you can see this, it's a basic, easy formula. You take your weight, you multiply it times 11, you add 400 to that for your workouts, and then you subtract 750. One of the key things is this, you're going to be eating at a deficit for 21 days, and that's one of the most important things is to think about. This isn't beyond the 21 days. Actually, at the end, it talks about what you do going forward, and you actually adjust what you're going to eat going up a little bit. But for 21 days, you're going to actually eat at a deficit, which isn't healthy long term, but it is for a short period of time. So you take your weight, multiply it times 11, add 400 for working out, then you subtract, that's the calorie deficit, 750. And what that does is it basically gives you, where are you going to fall into the chart here. So it gives you calories from 1200 to 1499, 1500, and then up to 2300. Now, if you go above the 2300, that's the one you do. If you're below the 1200, say you came out to 1000, you'd eat the 1200 ratio one here, and it will tell you how many containers per day you would eat. So for me, as an example, I would have 4 veggies. I would have 4 of these a day. And this is a pretty good size. For the protein, I would have 4 of these as well, and etc. So it tells you that. The book also has, like let's just pick orange. In the orange container, what types of foods can you put in that? So you find stuff that you like and you match it up with this. This is, good healthy food. Um, and then also included in this some recipes, right? So there are recipes in here, and it tells you how many, containers that would be, etc. So pretty all-inclusive, and I think very, very good. There's also a tally sheet at the end, so you can keep track of how you're doing and progressing. The other thing it gets into is hydration, so drinking a gallon of water a day, generally speaking. It talks about coffee and tea. Those are fine. Milks, the half and halves, and the cream is a no. Stevia is okay. No salt, so it goes through those types of things. But it gives you some other options as well. And you can add what they call zing, some zest into the things, like seasoning. And as you probably heard in the clip, on this, the promo, you can drink wine. And, there is a little bit of that, 4 ounces, that shows up in the calendar as well. So pretty good amount of information that's in here. Very, very simple to follow. And so you really, instead of the typical process, which is figuring out your calories, figuring out how many carbs and proteins you need, you basically are going to use these containers to just fill it up. And there's also something that you're going out to eat. There is a way to calculate and gives you some ideas of eating out and restaurant food section about what certain things would go for. But it really is about learning how to eat with portion control, which is critical in this. So very, very good. Then you get into the other side of it is on the workout side. I actually have not done any yet, but I was watching a few, and today I am actually going to do the ab one. But it comes with a couple of DVDs that have 4 exercises on each. Also get a plyo fix one as well, which is looks very good. I was monitoring these and looking at them. There is all ranges. There's some advanced folks in there. There's some entry level. So there's a moderator as well in these. Some of these look really interesting, so I am definitely going to try them out. You can do the eating side while you're doing your regular workouts. If you're doing X3, you're doing Insanity, what have you. You definitely can do that, and that's what I'm going to try to, because I'm in the middle of a program. Or you can definitely go with the workouts that are in this. And the workouts look pretty good. And she's a new trainer, so it's a different personality that you're going to see on there, and a lot of people will adjust to those. There are some weights. You can use resistance bands, and overall, I'm pretty excited about starting this. So just wanted to give you that kind of quick tip and review of what I have seen so far. And any questions, just please let me know.